Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and here I am, just heading home. And a couple of years ago now, I had a interesting interaction with somebody on one of my on my YouTube channel, and it was about where the SETT idea came from and who actually originally came up with it. And I addressed this in a couple of videos. I think it was a couple of years ago now. And of course, I definitely am the one that created the SETT acronym and the SETT idea as far as marketing. If you take a look there, soil extraction transfer technique. That's probably about the first time that I put it into actual advertising, although I'd been speaking about it to my customers. And in fact, I think I had a video that I did in 2013 where I was talking about it, and then somebody had commented on the video. And there, anyway, this was January 2014. So, but it was 2013, I believe, when I actually first came up with the idea, or 2012. I can't remember exactly when I started sort of integrating it into my conversations with customers, just to sort of get an idea of how it would sound and everything. And as you can see here, I was calling it soil extraction transfer technique, but then I realized that technique was not I didn't like that, and I changed it to soil extraction transfer technology. But anyway, there's evidence. So this is an ad that my customer had, and when I got there today, and it was in the paper, you can see, Kelowna Capital News. We used to do a lot of advertising in the paper back then. And anyway, yeah, so I started to use it already way back then. And so 2013 was when I actually came up with the idea, I think, or 2012, I can't remember exactly. But this is quite a while ago now. It was interesting. Anyway, she pulls out the I got there to do the job, and she pulls out this piece of paper, and she had this and another couple of things there. There's actually one of my Ask the Expert things right here too, which we used to do an Ask the Expert ad in the paper at the time. Up here. So I had my picture in there, and then the question, and then there's the answer. And we used to do that for a while. We did quite a few questions, and this was actually pretty effective. And they had a little section on the paper where they had a few different people that would answer questions about different things, and so I was in there for a while. I actually had people telling me that they would look forward to the Ask the Expert and find whatever I said, and I dealt with all kinds of different questions and whatever. And it worked at the time, and that was quite a while ago now. But of course, the paper, what happened is, over the years, the paper became less and less effective at we had to pay attention, asking people where they heard of us, and as it got less and less effective, we segued into more of the social media kind of stuff, and the Google ads, or the Google reviews, and that has turned out to be much more effective at generating new work for us than the newspaper ads. So that was a time. And of course, back even around this time, and even earlier, obviously, we were in the phone book, and I've got videos showing that phone book ads. If you go and then on my playlist, just look up advertising, and there's quite a few videos anyway, showing different ads over the years. Anyway, I just thought it was kind of interesting that here I have 2014, and I've got there in print. There's soil extraction transfer technique. It really sounds awkward there, but I changed it to technology. So I realized that this just wasn't working. But anyway, there you go. There's a bit of history. So anyway, thank you for watching. And I guess I'm going to head home now. It's evening. It's 20 after 4. I'll let you go. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.